Hey YouTube, good morning. Today it's chilly in Belgium. It's getting colder. So today I'm introducing my third episode and I'd like to show you a few of my favorite channels in the United States, in America, about self-driving, about full self-driving with Teslas. So hang on and make sure to check them out. They're all great guys or girls and I follow them every day and I can see how fast the full self-drive technology is developing, and I hope you will enjoy it. See you later. Okay, here I'll give you some comment on some of these YouTubers. The first YouTuber who is fantastic in this field is Omar from Whole Mars Catalog. He's more or less a friend of Elon Musk. At least Elon reacts often to his movies, and I really enjoy looking at the progress showing through his movies. You should really check it out. Omar made a lot of videos, all in San Francisco, and of course it's the most developed area as it's close to Silicon Valley. FSD is behaving the best in that area. Okay, the next is Dirty Tesla. Dirty Tesla, Chris is a fantastic guy also, and he has very good techniques to record his videos. And now lately I saw that his wife became so confident that she's also making videos about how she is using it in her daily life. Very nice to watch how they evolve and how they use FSD Beta in their daily life. Chris is a fantastic guy. And then we have next channel, Tech Geek Tesla. He's newer and he's making also very interesting videos, but he's only starting. So follow him and watch how he's driving in Chicago, I think. Very useful because you can see really how he doesn't use his feet and his hands,
super excited to show
and
you the latest version of
how it
Full
behaves
Self-Driving Beta
in a
for
city like
hardware
Chicago.
vehicles. This is version 11.4.7.
Then our special guest, Chuck Cook. Elon Musk also reacts quite often to Chuck Cook. He's a pilot, an airliner pilot, and he analyzes everything that's going on in a very deep fashion. He looks at it from the standpoint of a pilot, and he has very interesting things to say. They even named the location where he's filming most of his movies the Chuck Cook turn. Okay, very useful channel if you want to know more about it.
Hey everybody, it's Chuck.
Okay.
Going to Costco and gonna have a little bit of a conversation about levels of automation. I
Here you
just cleaned my
see
windshield with the
his
dip, and look, I've already got full self-driving
left
That's pretty funny.
unprotected
Starting
left,
off with my
the
unprotected
Chuck
left
Cook
before we get on the
unprotected
highway to have
left
the
they call it.
conversation.
It's a
Why
very
go to the left? It
difficult
should just go-
location.
it's gonna have to go to the
You see
median,
they
no?
have to cross 3 lanes of traffic on one side and 3 lanes of traffic on the other side, and there is a lane in the middle where you can hide and stop for a while. So it was very interesting to see how FSD Beta developed to master this completely.
And to the middle lane. Now, if I were that
Of
motorcycle
course,
driver,
FSD
getting
still
ready to
makes
pass me to the
errors.
right,
That's why
I would have probably been
every
like, "Dude,
driver should be
why did you
responsible
go
and
to the
should
middle lane? Did you see me approaching?"
watch very
That's my
carefully
thought of
what's
the middle
happening.
lane. It just
It's a beta version. Now, this is a lady, Tesla Joy, and she is also very good, but she looks at different aspects of full self-driving. And yeah, she has her own way of looking at things, but very interesting how a woman approaches full self-driving. She's very confident.
I noticed that before this update, when I was driving on that route, I felt that there was improvement in terms of the turning angle. If you watched the previous video.
And then the next is AI Driver. AI Driver is by far the most technical setup, a very good setup where you can see at the same time many different things. You can see the steering wheel, you can see how the screen appears in front of it. You can even see on some moments, you can see the car riding in front of the camera. How he does it, I have no idea, but he has very special techniques to record his drives. And it's certainly one of the more interesting channels to watch because it's so very well executed, and he gives a lot of explanation and very detailed. You see the car in front, that's actually his car, and you see at the same time the display, you can see the interior of the car. It's fantastic. Then also there is a channel made by the Tesla Owners Club of Silicon Valley. They post a lot of videos, not only about full self-drive, but they do some regular shots. And you can see here, it's an old Model S, probably 10 years old, and they still use the same system like all the other cars. Of course, it's hardware 3 or maybe even hardware 2, but it's a very interesting channel also. Have a look at the collection. Then another interesting channel is Black Tesla, and Black Tesla is using a Model S, a brand new one, with a yoke steering, and yeah, he's really explaining, I think, also about Chicago and that area, how the system behaves. And yeah, he's a very interesting guy. Watch him and his channel.
That seemed to affect it. We're going to see if that's indicative of the rain or if it's actually the build itself. So here we go. Dry conditions, going towards sunset. Big mistake. Very aggressive getting out there, but big mistake. So I'm going to fail that.
And then another girl, Kim Paquette. Yeah, she's similar to Tesla Joy, but she's really testing out all the possibilities and showing how it works for her in her daily life. Every trip she's doing, she's using Full Self-Drive Beta, and you can see the evolution also in her channel. She's explaining while driving. Very simple setup with one camera in the middle, but it works. And then AI Addict is also a bit more technical. He has a long list of videos.
Hey YouTube, several months ago I posted on Twitter that my Tesla ran a red light. When I took over at the last second, people often said I was being overly cautious and that FSD would have stopped in the last millisecond. However, today I will show proof that FSD, which will apparently be safer than a human in 3 months, actively runs red lights. I will conduct this test 3 times on version 11.4.4 and 3 times on the latest version, 11.4.7, for a total of 6 attempts, all in the name of science. I will include a single camera angle clearly showing the road, pedals, steering wheel, and dash all at the same time to prove that these tests are 100% genuine. Please do not try this at home. For context, this is what is on the road. I'm not giving it any input. I'll put a light down here so you can see my feet. I'm not touching the pedals whatsoever unless I need to stop. The light is red. There are cars coming, oncoming. I'm hitting the brakes. I'm hitting the brakes.
Yeah, this is Frenchie. That's a channel also in Chicago, and he's making also regular videos which are interesting. And watch what he's doing
at the Tesla Service Center. Nothing too serious. We have that recall for the harness, the rear camera harness, and it had to have that checked by the Tesla Service Center, so they're gonna do it. I think it's here. All right, let's see. Gonna have to make a right turn here. Blinker on, and it is making a turn. Very nice. Bit jittery, but eventually made it. Okay, green
and then
light.
here, the last in the list is Dr. Know-It-All, John. He's a very interesting guy. He doesn't know everything, although he thinks. But he can explain a lot about the AI and the background of full self-drive. And he sometimes demonstrates FSD as well. But he's an extremely interesting guy to follow. Okay, watch him and watch all the others.
That was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And next time I'll give you some more details about channels who give you a lot of information about the background of self-driving, artificial intelligence, the specialists in that field. See you next time. Bye.